This is a hormone. It's a tiny chemical signal that tells our cells and our bodies how to behave. Scientists have identified dozens of them. Some you've definitely heard of: testosterone, adrenaline, melatonin. These signals are to a red blood cell what a marble is to a stadium, yet they command enormous power over our lives. How we sleep, how we react to stress, who we're attracted to. Our hormones are us. Our brain is the control hub for deploying these tiny little armies. But here's the fun part. It outsources the job. The brain sends signals to forward command posts like the pituitary, thyroid, or adrenal glands to produce them. It determines there's a need, sends out its orders, and boom, the hormone is produced. Signals are then sent back to shut it all down. This interplay happens thousands of times a day, mostly without us noticing. But when the system breaks, weird stuff can happen. Too little cortisol can cause an adrenal crisis. Low blood pressure and shock. Excess growth hormone can cause abnormal bone growth to the point of gigantism. Too much thyroid hormone in your body redlines. Fast, hot, out of control. Hormones don't just influence the body, they control it. And when they go far enough off, the consequences are not subtle, they're structural. Take the HPA axis. This is the interplay between the hypothalamus, the pituitary, and the adrenal glands. It determines the body's cortisol levels, our stress response. The hypothalamus in the brain senses stress and signals the pituitary, which then tells the adrenals to produce cortisol, all in seconds. But a small imbalance can trap the system in the on position, keeping your heart rate elevated, suppressing your immune system, causing you to remain anxious and alert, sometimes to the point of psychosis. All reasonable trade-offs if you were a caveman running from a saber-toothed tiger, but not so much if you're picking up your kids from school in Amsterdam in 2026. So, what can you do? Medications can block this final step, but that creates a constant balancing act and the need to monitor the body's cortisol levels in ways which aren't that fun. The best case is to identify the source. Sometimes a tiny tumor on the pituitary gland oversignals the adrenals to produce cortisol. This is called Cushing's disease. Other times it's the adrenals themselves, or even somewhere else entirely. But in all cases, something in the HPA feedback loop has gone wrong. Most cases trace back to the pituitary and can be permanently treated by removing the tumor there. Others are more complex, caused by some other tissue that has gone rogue and decided it too wants to tell the adrenals to produce cortisol, even though that's meant to be the job of the pituitary gland. In some cases, the only option is hitting the kill switch entirely and removing the adrenals, resulting in lifelong hormone replacement because the body can't live without cortisol. This system, built on tiny signals, precise, balanced, invisible, runs every aspect of our lives until it doesn't. When a single piece in the chain starts sending the wrong message, the effects can be enormous, reshaping our body, our mood, our personality. Hormones aren't just background noise, they control the system. And when that system drifts out of sync, it doesn't just change how we feel, it changes who we are.